Alright, so this is Alaskan Road Truckers in VR using UEVR Mod app. Just keep in mind, only Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5 games are supported, and there's tons of Unreal Engine 4 games along with the Unreal Engine 5. So any Unreal Engine 4 and Unreal Engine 5 game, it will work. So yes, you can play Alan Wake if you wanted to. There's a bunch of Unreal Engine games out there. All right, so let me go ahead, start driving. You also have to do a bunch of tweakings. You know, you have to tweak your UEVR. They have a bunch of filters that can help with that. They're right here. You can open this up and you can adjust the depth. Like right here, I can adjust it so it looks more reasonable. And we can recenter the view right there. And you can pull this UEVR. Oh, I crashed. Hold on. Seems to be an issue. Hold on. There we go. That's better. You can always adjust your seat, you know. Let's go this way. Hold on. But hey, the bottom line is you're playing Alaskan Road Trucker in VR. I mean, that's the bottom line. I just recently played RoboCop, and here I am playing Alaskan Road Truckers. All of this will take time tweaking it, you know. You gotta remember, this game has bugs as it is, and then on top of it having bugs, you know, you're trying to implement the VR that it's not supported from developers, and you're kind of trying to do your best to synchronize and calibrate this game to work the best. Look, man, it's VR. Hey, look, you're playing the game in VR. It's not perfect, but all of this can be adjusted. Even the map, you know. Here, let me show you. All of this stuff can be adjusted. Here, I'll show you in a minute. Here, I'll show you. Go to the advanced settings, input. Cameras, console. All of the stuff can be motion blur. All of this stuff can be adjusted. You know, you can adjust all of these things to make it better. And then, let me see. Input, I'll remove that. Let me see. This is where you position the camera. So I position my camera here, which makes total sense. There, camera offset, it's perfect right here. Keybinds. Let me see. See, you can make this bigger or smaller. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it smaller. Right there, so I can see it in the distance. Remember, you can always adjust all of this later on. Yeah. You can tweak this and adjust this any which way you want. The bottom line is you're playing it in VR. So that's the bottom line. You can't do this on a PlayStation VR 2, can you? You don't even have this game on a PlayStation 5, let alone the PlayStation VR 2. Like I was saying earlier, this is one of the reasons why Oculus Quest is pretty awesome. That it gives you the freedom to do all of this. You have no limitations. Any device out there that gives you limitations, I don't like it. And it's one of the reasons why I don't like Apple, and why I prefer Android and Windows versus Apple, because on Apple you got limitations, and I don't like limitations. I don't like to be limited. I like to be able to, you know, to have the freedom to choose what I want to do, how I want to do it. You know, that's same thing with Linux. You know, it's the freedom to do what you want to do, and that's the beauty about the Oculus. The Meta Quest is, even without all of this stuff that's available that you can connect to Link on PC, even without all of this, it's still a great experience. Do we need any fuel? I don't know, do we? Nah, I'm not gonna get fuel right now. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just driving. I'm not really like I don't feel like stepping out of my truck. I'm just want to see how it feels driving it. And remember, you can use your racing wheel, your Logitech or Thrustmaster racing wheel, and you can go ahead and enjoy this. Keep in mind, what's so cool about this mod, this UEVR, is the fact that you can play all of your Unreal Engine 4 and 5 games, and there's a truckload of Unreal Engine 4 games. I mean, truckload of them that you can play. I think you can play Returnal. I think you can play Days Gone. Days Gone uses Unreal Engine. You can play Days Gone. I mean, there's tons of games that use Unreal Engine. So that gives you a wide range of games to play. You can play Train Simulator World 4. It uses Unreal Engine. So think about the amount of Unreal Engine 4 and 5 games there on Steam and Epic and other places. And just think about how many games you can play in VR with this. On top of the existing Steam VR games, the existing Oculus Quest games. That's a lot of games, dude, for you to play on this device. Not to mention, you know, other applications that they have available Not to mention that. So, well, the bus, for example, I can play the bus. You know, they game the bus. I can play Fern Bus and the bus. I can play it in VR with this. I can play Atomic Heart. It's in VR. With this, I can play tons of games. So how did I hear about this? Well, I heard about it from Gamertag VR. That British guy. Shout out to Gamertag VR. That British guy. He stopped by my channel once in a while. I've seen him. So shout out to Gamertag VR. Pretty cool guy. He's in UK. And I saw a notification. Like 20 hours ago, I checked my YouTube notification and I saw that he uploaded a video where he's checking out this, you know, UEVR mod. Let's pass this guy now. This guy is just too much. And that's when I was like, hey, you know, let me go check this mod. Let me download it. Let me play around with it. You know, go through all the higgy-jiggy options. Don't get intimidated by all of this stuff, guys. It's really not that complicated. I know it looks complicated, but it's not. Everything looks complicated when you see it, but it's really not. Once you understand how it works. So don't be afraid to try new things. Okay, guys? That's what life is all about, trying out new things, man. And yes, there's always risks involved. Living a life is a risk. Yeah. There's no guarantees for nothing, but try new things, see what happens, man. Roll the dice. And that's what I like about this. Dude, I can do anything and everything on this. I can use my computer on it. I could watch movies on it. I could go to all kinds of different social media in VR on it. Meet different people, talk to different people. I could... what can't you do with this device? I can play my PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games. I can play Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, Atari games. I can do whatever. I can do whatever on this thing. Watch 3D movies, truckload of 3D movies on it, in a big screen VR. I mean, so what can't you do? So now you understand why I'm so hooked on Oculus Quest 3. Believe me, I wouldn't be making these videos if I wasn't hooked on the Quest 3. I'm hooked on it because it gives me this freedom to enjoy whatever I want to enjoy in VR. And this is the only headset that will give you that. Both portable and can be tethered to your PC or any device. I mean, dude, I could spend days talking about the Oculus Quest, Meta Quest, and why you should go with this. I really don't think people understand the full potential that this headset has. If people really knew like the full potential and what you can do with this headset, I don't think people would ever touch their PlayStation VR 2, honestly. Never. But they don't know, that's the thing. Even I didn't know. There's a lack of ignorance on my side too. You know, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I have a Quest 2. Let me go check it out. Let's see what's new. And then I was like, well, this is amazing. Quest 2 has come a long way. And then I got the Quest 3 and I realized this really has come a long way. And here I am, you know, playing Alaskan Road Truckers in VR. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I'm gonna test a bunch of games on this. Maybe the bus will be next to check out the bus. This is great. This is really great. I mean, guys, all you need is just a PC, a decent PC. You get the Quest 2. It doesn't have to be a Quest 3, but I would recommend Quest 3. But if you can't get a Quest 2, you know, so it looks great. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Some more videos. Well, we're starting the new year with a bang, huh? With a Quest VR, with a Quest 3 VR bang. For sure. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Probably the bus. I'm gonna try the bus on this.